Hey everyone, this is Bellagio. I hope you guys are doing great. Well, from yesterday's video on the Duel showcase, I got a lot of questions about team building and support. And so I made this video. We'll spend 5 minutes, first 5 minutes talking about team buildings and how I come up with this team and the reason I use the supports. So here's the team. I did some position swap a little bit and also changed on the co-op captain and the chip. So let me explain all these stuff. First of all, the support. So Jupiter support, this Dex Jupiter, basically I plan to use Emu special on the first round so that with Jupiter support that will help get rid of the threshold gimmicks, okay? And then the weakness of this Emu team, one of the weakness, okay, is the ARP. So you will not guaranteed ARP, meaning you will not guaranteed tandem of Changs every round. That means we have to find a way to manipulate that, make sure that we have at least tandem of Changs activated every single round, okay? So that is why I have this Boa on Luffy. And also this Rogers on Bucky's. So these two units supports are going to give us guaranteed 4 matching ops on the first round, and that's gonna be that's gonna be able to, like, that's why I switch position a little bit here. I switched Luffy on the to the left because Blackbeard, he's gonna, you know, you gotta look into like monthly rule. If you are at master tier, you will see that the enemy will have 99% dex type damage reduction. Basically, if you have Luffy launching it, you're gonna have damage reduction from Luffy by 30%. So this is the first handicap on Luffy on Emu team. The second weakness. Okay, the first weakness is what? Is the ARP manipulation. The second weakness is the Luffy dex resistance up on the enemy. And then the third handicap is this guy, Bucky. If you look into monthly rule, you will see that shooter, free spirit, and powerhouse classes are the one that gonna get boost. And when you look into special rules at master, you will see that shooter, free spirit, powerhouse will get attack times 20, and this does not include Bucky. So unfortunately for Emu teams, we have these 3 weaknesses. However, if we don't have these 3 weaknesses, this Emu team is going to dominate this duel season again. So Lubon team has no chance against this team. However, because of these 3 weaknesses, Lubon teams has a chance, okay? So which team is better, I still don't know, but we'll talk about that later. If I manage to fight against any Lubon's team, we'll talk about that later. Alright, let's talk about Katarina. Katarina as a support is, as you know, Katarina give IDT, coming from increased damage taken, okay? IDT on the enemy side. 1.3, we don't really care about that, but what we cared is because IDT is somewhat related to Chang's special. So you guys playing Chang's, you guys should know that Chang's special give attack boost based on IDT. So if the enemy has IDT, then this will activate. So 6 times your attack boost. That's why I have Blackbeard. That's why I have Katarina on Blackbeard. So there will be times that I launch Blackbeard, but then I didn't have the IDT from Luffy. So IDT will be coming from Katarina instead. Now, the last support unit is this Jinbei. This Jinbei here, he will lock slot only on free spirit units. So in our team, we have 3 units that considered free spirit, and that's going to be our co-op captain, Blackbeard, and Shanks. So at least 3 units will get locked ARP. So my plan is to use Chang's special on the second round. On the second round, we will have Emu EX. We'll be using Emu EX, so that's guaranteed full matching board, full board matching slot. Okay, so using Chang's on the second turn, we'll have 3 units continue carry over the slot to the next round, which is round 3. Therefore, round 3 we will have Shanks, which is strength slot, and that means we can activate tandem of the Shanks on the round 3. And this is the reason behind I have all these supports. Okay. Now let's talk about Atlas. This co-op captain. Why am I choosing her? Because first reason is because she's Psy. Why do I need to have Psy color? Because you'll be playing against some of the time you'll be playing against Lubon's team. And why do you need Psy? Because Blackbeard's special, his special boost color affinity, I'm gonna call it CA, boosting CA by 8, okay? And then if you use Blackbeard's special followed by Emu EX, Emu EX is going to further increase CA by 1.5, so 8 will become 12. Boost by 12, even though it's just one unit, is huge, okay? It's huge. So playing against Lubon, having Atlas, we're gonna get more benefits from her instead of using a quick color, you know? That's why I changed. And because I changed it to Psy, this made the whole team, like my whole team, consists of every colors, and that's why I choose this chip. Okay, this chip is gonna give you a little bit easier to hit perfect, and then overall 1.8 multiplications. So yeah, that is the main reason. And that will be it for my team setup. Now let's do some fight. Key 55 star. Alright guys, looks like we are fighting against someone that is not farming. So we are fighting against Emu team, and we will start first. My strategy is, I have to start first. My strategy is going to launch Emu. Okay. And then launching Bucky. And then launching Luffy special. The goal is to kill all the mods, okay? And look at the offs we have here. Blackbeard is the one that has like non-matching off, the worst case scenario. So in this case, I'm gonna tap Blackbeard last, okay? And in order to do that, what's gonna happen here? So I'll be tapping Shanks, and then Bucky, and then Luffy. Okay, let's go. Oh my god! I learned something new now. If I have bad matching ops, no matter what, it's not gonna kill all the mods. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, but looks like he's giving up. He's giving up on the first round. So we will win the first round, and he's probably going to burst everything on the second round. And therefore, I'm going to have to burst everything on the second round as well. So his burst against my burst. Let's see. So I'm not going to prolong this until round 3. I'm going to try to catch the win on this round. Therefore, I'm not gonna even keep the Bucky's special anymore. We'll launch it. So let's see. What can we do? We can go Bucky, Luffy, Shanks. Bucky, Luffy, Shanks, Imu, Blackbeard, and then at last. Bucky, Luffy, Shanks, Imu, Blackbeard, at last. Okay, let's go. Bucky, Luffy, Shanks. Alright. That is my full burst. We should grab the win. He is using Im special. Bucky special. Luffy special. Yep. Blackbeard special. Shanks. On the first round when he gave up, I did not look. Okay, done. Okay, his damage is only 21 trillion. So we grabbed the win. Yay! First game. First game that we actually fighting someone that's not farming. Who will it be? Hold up. Querude. Okay, we're fighting against Emu team. Okay. Shanks, Bucky, Luffy. Shanks, Bucky, Luffy. Blackbeard, Imu. At last. Shanks, Bucky, Luffy. Blackbeard, Imu. At last. Perfect. I'm not sure if he's playing or if he's just farming. Let's see. Okay, he's playing. So he's using emote spatial. Just getting perfect. And then he just hit. So he might use emotes. He might have some support on emote. I don't know. Because if he died, So he did not die. He did not allow his HP to be less than 0. So his emote support must have done something. Must have been like preventing damage. And he's gonna burst this round, and we are going to burst this round as well. Okay, we are going to use Shang's special, Blackbeard's special, and then Emote EX. And then emote special. So up to this point, I mean not yet, hold on. Special of the co-op captain, and then select Bucky, and then use Bucky's special, and then co-op captain action. So up to this point, I basically use everything I have. If he did the same, then if we're looking at like boosting coefficient numbers, then I will have less number in terms of Luffy's IDP is not applied. So the IDT, my IDT is only 1.3. If he did the same, his IDT will be 2.8. So that's the only difference. But that's the only difference. All right, let's go. We will start with Bucky, Shanks, Luffy. The same. Bucky, Shanks, Luffy, Blackbeard, Im, and Atlas. Ready? Let's set. Go. Bucky, Shanks, Luffy, Blackbeard, Im, Atlas. Perfect. Alright, now let's see what he's doing. If he did the same thing, yeah, then I could lose. My booster numbers is slightly less than his, but it also depends on level as well. If some of his units are not 150, that's also going to play significant factor into the damage outcome. Use Shanks special, Blackbeard special, Emote EX, and then Emote special. Gotta use Emote special again, there you go. And then co-op captain special. Yes, pick something. Maybe either pick Bucky or Luffy, and then launch that. You gotta launch it. He picked Shanks? Okay. Alright, yeah, I won. Alright, looks like we are fighting someone ranked really high. And this is going to be a Lubon team. No, he's not. Hold on. He's using Emote's team with... I see what you are doing. I see. So he's using Emote special. Just perfect. Okay. So he's giving away the first round. And lucky for us, look at the right column of our team on this first round. The right column of our team has matching slot, all matching slot. So this means this round we're gonna have all matching slot. So he only launched. He's giving away the first round. Our strategy here is going to be win within the first 2 rounds. So I'm going to use Emote special. And then my goal here is not going to be kill all the mods. I'm going to try to kill as much as I can and don't die. So I'm going to use Blackbeard Special. This will give me orbs, color affinity, and then I'll grab the wind. So let's see. Let's do this. Let's kill this guy. Okay, we killed 2 of the mods. We should be, yeah, we should still alive. And we should win the first round. Perfect. Then the second round, this guy is going to burst. And we are going to burst as well. So it's all end up like who has the highest burst. Ooh, I'm getting a little nervous here. I thought that he has Lubon for sure. So he's using Luffy special. And he's using Bucky special for sure. Next one. Yep. And then followed by Shanks and Blackbeard. And then Emo EX, Emo Special, and Jinbei Special, Jinbei Action. Emo Special, and he's trying to get excellent this time. Jinbei Special, Jinbei Action. So if we don't win this round, on third round I will lose for sure. Wow, he manually tapped in to get all the matching slot, to get all the color affinity. I can't do that, he's too good. This guy is very good. Alright, so my turn here. We will give Bucky Special, Luffy Special, and then Shanks Special, and then we will do EX, Emu EX. So our Emu is not ready, but we will launch our Co-op Captain Special, give it to Blackbeard. Then we will launch Blackbeard Special. Now we will launch Emo Special. And don't forget to launch, yeah. So now, let's see the sequence. We can do Luffy, Bucky, Shanks, at last, Emu. Oh, at last, and then Blackbeard, and then Emu. I'm a little nervous right now. Luffy, Bucky, Shanks. Luffy, Bucky, Shanks. Luffy, Bucky, Shanks. At last. Luffy, Bucky, Shanks. At last. Blackbeard, Emu. Okay, ready, set, go. Oh! I'm shocked! I got too nervous, but still I won. I missed, but I still won. Thank you. Okay guys, we just fought 3 fights. So unfortunately, all of them were against Emu's team. We didn't fight against Luban's team at all. So the question of what team is better still up in the air. We don't know for sure. However, I discussed with my alliance member Itachi and Remix. You guys might know Itachi because he's another YouTube creator, and he's focusing on Luban's team. So you guys can check his YouTube channels. Itachi 89, I think. I don't remember the number, but yeah, Itachi 89, and he posts his videos regularly. Yeah, so Itachi and Remix. Remix is the one that been using both teams, like Itachi's team and my team. Well, Luban's team and Emu's team. So Itachi said that Luban team is better in terms of flexibility. Okay, I don't know for sure because I don't know the details, but that's what he said. So if flexibility is better, then you're gonna win more duel fight. My Emu's team, if I start first, I will have less flexibility, and likely if I fight against a person who knows what he's doing, and also a person with the same investment level as my team, then likely I will lose. Just that's it, because I don't have flexibility if I start first. If I start second, I have flexibility, I can adjust, like you see my my third fight. So if I have to fight him again, that Korean guy, if I start first, I would lose to him. He's still very, very good though. Unfortunately, he has to start first because he has so many stars, right? All right, that will be it. I don't want to drag any longer for this video. That will be it for this video. If you guys like it, enjoy it, please hit that like for me and subscribe so that you don't miss any more future video from me. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to be away for another 2 weeks for a business trip, so I might be gone for some times, just to let you know. And I'll see you in the next video. Happy 4th of July. Bye bye.